In this video, I'm going to tell you about Acadia National Park and highlight some activities I did while I was there. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, my name is Just Mike and I want to welcome you to Sensacious Hiatus, where I highlight my travels and also share information with you on how I made those adventures happen. So just as a side note, all this footage was shot back in 2015 after I completed my Appalachian Trail thru hike. If you haven't been to Acadia, I highly recommend it. The park is located in the beautiful state of Maine on a handful of islands and also on the Schoodic Peninsula on the mainland. The majority of the park is on Mount Desert Island, which is where I spent most of my time. And I also want to note that I am pronouncing it correctly. The island is pronounced like dessert, even though it is spelled like desert. I mean, it is a pretty sweet park. Wait, what was that noise? Yeah! So my first few days at Acadia National Park were a bit cloudy and rainy, but I still found my way to the coast and just kind of stared at the ocean for a while. Now, Bar Harbor is Mount Desert Island's main town and is also likely where you'll arrive first if you use public transportation to get to the park like I did. Speaking of public transport, one thing that I really liked about Acadia is that there is a free shuttle bus called the Island Explorer that can take you around the island as much as you want. I would highly recommend utilizing this bus service even if you drive your vehicle to Bar Harbor, as there's not much available parking at the trailheads inside the park. And there's always the option of road walking if you miss the bus like I did a few times. One trail that I found unique was this one called the Bar Island Trail, where you walk to a small island at low tide. The large body of water in the center of Mount Desert Island is Somme Sound, and the section of island west of this fjord is known as the Quiet Side. This is the iconic Bass Harbor Lighthouse in that part of the park. This was a good decision to come to this park, man. Yeah, just hoping to, hike if I feel like it. I kind of just threw 10 days worth of food into a bag and I figure I'm gonna just camp. It's just a good way to kind of unwind and think about my whole through hike and what my next move is and where I'm gonna be living next. I really have no idea. Could be living in Nashville, could be living in Australia, could be living in Antarctica. I really don't know. Well guys, that's it for today. I'll provide a link to my AT thru hike compilation in case you missed that. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe if you feel obliged.